Imagine this: you wake up one morning with a surge of motivation coursing through your veins. Today is the day you're going to make a change. You're determined to eat healthier, exercise regularly, and finally tackle that long overdue project at work. But as the day progresses, your resolve starts to waver. The allure of unhealthy snacks beckons, the thought of hitting the gym feels exhausting, and the project at work seems insurmountable. Sound familiar? We've all been there. Welcome to the battleground of willpower. In the journey of self-improvement, willpower is your greatest weapon. It's the force that propels you forward when the going gets tough, the steadfast resolve that keeps you focused on your goals even in the face of temptation. But mastering willpower is no easy feat. It requires discipline, self-awareness, and a deep understanding of how your mind works. Enter the willpower instinct, a beacon of hope in the tumultuous sea of self-doubt and procrastination. In this enlightening read, you'll embark on a journey of self-discovery, uncovering the secrets to unlocking your full potential and achieving your deepest desires. But first, let's delve into a captivating story that illustrates the transformative power of willpower. Meet Sarah, a young professional with big dreams and even bigger ambitions. For years, Sarah had struggled with self-control, often succumbing to the siren call of procrastination and instant gratification. But one day, everything changed. Inspired by a friend's success story, Sarah decided to take control of her life and harness the power of her willpower. Armed with newfound determination, Sarah dove headfirst into the willpower instinct. With each turn of the page, she discovered practical strategies for strengthening her resolve and overcoming obstacles. She learned why deprivation wasn't the answer to successful dieting and how reframing her mindset could lead to lasting change. But perhaps most importantly, she realized that willpower wasn't just a fleeting burst of motivation, it was a skill that could be cultivated and honed over time. As Sarah implemented the book's teachings into her daily life, she began to notice profound shifts in her behavior and mindset. The once daunting task of eating healthier became second nature, as she learned to savor the taste of nutritious foods and resist the temptation of unhealthy snacks. Likewise, exercise transformed from a chore into a source of joy and vitality, as Sarah discovered the exhilarating rush of endorphins that came with each workout. But the true test of Sarah's willpower came when faced with a daunting project at work. In the past, she would have procrastinated until the last minute, succumbing to the overwhelming fear of failure. But armed with the tools and techniques from the willpower instinct, Sarah approached the project with confidence and determination. She broke it down into manageable tasks, set realistic deadlines, and stayed focused on her end goal. And to her amazement, she not only completed the project ahead of schedule but exceeded her own expectations in the process. As Sarah basked in the glow of her newfound success, she realized the profound impact that willpower had on every aspect of her life. With each victory, she felt more empowered and more in control of her destiny. And as she continued her journey of self-discovery, she knew that the lessons she had learned from the willpower instinct would stay with her for a lifetime, guiding her toward a future filled with limitless possibilities. In our upcoming reviews, we'll delve into these essential questions about willpower. 1. How can we strengthen and cultivate willpower over time? 2. What are the drawbacks of relying on deprivation as a strategy for dieting and self-control? 3. How does reframing mindset contribute to lasting behavioral change? 4. What practical strategies can we implement to overcome procrastination and achieve our goals? 5. What role does self-awareness play in mastering willpower and achieving personal growth? By exploring these questions, we'll gain valuable insights into harnessing the power of willpower to enhance our lives and achieve our aspirations. Willpower is not just a singular force but a multifaceted dynamic comprising three essential elements: I won't, I will, and I want. Each of these components plays a crucial role in helping individuals navigate life's challenges and resist temptations. The I won't power represents the ability to deny immediate gratification in favor of long-term goals. It involves saying no to habits or impulses that may hinder personal growth or well-being. Recognizing the most significant I won't challenge entails introspection and identifying habits or behaviors that negatively impact health, happiness, or success. Conversely, the I will power empowers individuals to undertake tasks that are necessary but unpleasant in the pursuit of their goals. This aspect of willpower involves committing to actions that may require effort or discomfort in the short term but promise long-term benefits. Identifying the most crucial I will challenge involves acknowledging tasks or responsibilities that have been postponed or avoided but are essential for personal development or achievement. Furthermore, the I want power serves as a guiding force that helps individuals stay focused on their long-term objectives despite immediate distractions or temptations. It involves clarifying and reaffirming one's overarching goals and aspirations, allowing them to resist impulses that may derail their progress. Determining the primary I want challenge requires individuals to examine their values, priorities, and aspirations, discerning which immediate desires may be hindering their journey toward their ideal future. By understanding and harnessing these three forces of willpower, individuals can enhance their ability to make conscious choices aligned with their long-term goals and values. Cultivating self-awareness and mindfulness can help individuals recognize when they are facing willpower challenges and empower them to respond effectively. Additionally, developing strategies such as goal setting, time management, and positive reinforcement can further support individuals in strengthening their willpower and achieving their aspirations. Ultimately, mastering the interplay between I won't, I will, and I want can lead to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. In today's fast-paced and digitally driven world, distractions have become ubiquitous, constantly vying for our attention and pulling us away from our intended tasks. Whether it's the ping of incoming notifications, the allure of social media feeds, or the temptation of indulging in instant gratification, distractions pose a significant challenge to maintaining focus and self-control. Studies have shown that these distractions not only divert our attention but also deplete our cognitive resources, leaving us more vulnerable to impulsive decisions and derailment from our long-term goals. As a result, finding effective strategies to manage distractions and enhance self-control has become increasingly important for navigating modern life successfully. One particularly potent tool for combating distractions and bolstering self-control is meditation. Through the practice of meditation, individuals can cultivate a heightened state of mindfulness, enabling them to become more attuned to their thoughts, emotions, and external stimuli. By developing a non-judgmental awareness of the present moment, individuals can recognize when they are being pulled away by distractions and consciously choose to redirect their focus back to their intended task or goal. This enhanced self-awareness empowers individuals to break free from the grip of distractions and exercise greater agency over their actions. Neuroscientific research has provided compelling evidence for the transformative effects of meditation on the brain. Studies have found that regular meditation practice can lead to structural changes in the brain, including increases in gray matter density in regions associated with attention, self-regulation, and emotional processing. These neural adaptations underpin the observed improvements in self-control, attentional focus, and impulse regulation observed in individuals who engage in meditation regularly. Furthermore, the benefits of meditation extend beyond the meditation cushion, permeating various aspects of daily life and contributing to overall well-being. In addition to its neurobiological effects, meditation offers practical techniques for managing distractions in real time. For example, mindfulness meditation teaches individuals to adopt a non-reactive stance toward distracting thoughts and urges, allowing them to observe these mental phenomena without becoming entangled in them. By cultivating a mindset of detachment and equanimity, individuals can develop a greater capacity to resist impulsive behaviors and make decisions aligned with their long-term goals, even in the face of distractions. Moreover, the practice of meditation fosters resilience and adaptability, enabling individuals to bounce back from setbacks and maintain their focus amidst external pressures and challenges. Ultimately, integrating meditation into one's daily routine can serve as a powerful antidote to the pervasive distractions of modern life. By honing the skill of mindfulness and cultivating greater self-awareness, individuals can reclaim control over their attention, enhance their self-control, and steer their lives in alignment with their deepest values and aspirations. As we navigate the complexities of the digital age, the practice of meditation offers a pathway to inner peace, clarity of mind, and empowered living, enabling us to thrive amidst the chaos of the modern world. Willpower is not just a matter of sheer determination, it's deeply rooted in our biological instincts, serving as a protective mechanism against both immediate threats and long-term harm. Just as our ancestors relied on instincts like the fight-or-flight response to survive encounters with predators like saber-toothed tigers, our modern-day struggles with temptations like chocolate cookies also trigger innate biological responses. Interestingly, research has revealed that facing a willpower challenge activates a distinct physiological state known as the pause-and-plan response. Unlike the fight-or-flight response, which primes us for rapid action in the face of external threats, the pause-and-plan response directs our focus inward, prompting a deliberative and measured approach to managing internal conflicts between rational and impulsive impulses. To bolster our capacity for self-control and decision-making, it's essential to recognize and address the myriad sources of stress that impede our ability to enter the pause-and-plan state. Factors such as anger, anxiety, chronic pain, and illness can keep us trapped in a perpetual fight or flight mode, hindering our access to the cognitive resources needed for effective self-regulation. Fortunately, there are numerous strategies for enhancing stress resilience and fortifying our willpower. Practices like meditation, exercise, adequate sleep, nutritious eating, and nurturing social connections have been shown to mitigate stress levels and promote a calmer, more centered state of mind conducive to exerting self-control. Moreover, even brief bouts of outdoor activity can yield immediate benefits for willpower, providing a quick boost to cognitive function and emotional well-being. By incorporating these practices into our daily routines, we can cultivate a robust foundation of self-regulation and decision-making prowess, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and efficacy. Ultimately, by harnessing the power of our innate willpower instincts and adopting proactive strategies for stress management, we can optimize our mental and emotional resilience, empowering us to pursue our long-term goals and aspirations with confidence and clarity. Willpower is a multifaceted aspect of human behavior that operates like a muscle, capable of both improvement and exhaustion. The analogy between willpower and physical muscles highlights its trainable nature but also underscores its susceptibility to fatigue when overused. Much like a muscle that becomes tired after strenuous exercise, exerting self-control in various situations can deplete your willpower reserve, leaving you vulnerable to succumbing to temptations. This depletion occurs because acts of self-control draw from the same limited resource, resulting in a gradual decline in your ability to resist further temptations and make prudent decisions. The concept of willpower exhaustion extends to various aspects of daily life, as even mundane tasks can contribute to depleting your reserve. Simple activities like commuting or enduring a tedious meeting can chip away at your willpower, emphasizing the pervasive nature of this phenomenon. Understanding that even seemingly inconsequential tasks can drain your willpower underscores the importance of managing your mental and emotional resources effectively. By recognizing the cumulative effect of daily stressors on your willpower reserve, you can adopt strategies to replenish and sustain it, thereby enhancing your capacity for self-control in the long run. Maintaining stable blood sugar levels and consuming low glycemic foods can help replenish your willpower reserve by providing sustained energy throughout the day. Nutrient-rich foods such as nuts, fruits, vegetables, and high-fiber grains contribute to stabilizing blood sugar levels, which in turn supports optimal cognitive function and self-regulation. Additionally, engaging in regular physical activity and prioritizing restorative practices like mindfulness meditation and quality sleep can further enhance your resilience against willpower depletion. By adopting a holistic approach to self-care that nurtures both physical and mental well-being, you can cultivate a robust foundation for exercising self-control and making sound decisions in various life situations. The phenomenon of indulging in the present based on past successes poses a significant challenge to maintaining self-awareness and discipline. Research reveals a paradoxical tendency among individuals who perceive themselves as virtuous to exhibit lower levels of self-control. For instance, a study demonstrated that those who vehemently disagreed with mildly sexist statements were more likely to discriminate against female candidates in a subsequent hiring scenario. This counterintuitive finding suggests that a sense of moral superiority may breed complacency, leading individuals to underestimate the need for ongoing self-discipline and vigilance in their behavior. Moreover, the practice of rewarding oneself for past accomplishments with indulgent behavior can undermine long-term goals and erode progress. For example, the habit of indulging in unhealthy treats as a reward after physical exercise may derail efforts to maintain a healthy lifestyle and achieve fitness objectives. This tendency highlights the danger of using short-term gratification as a means of reinforcing positive behavior, as it can ultimately sabotage one's overarching goals and impede personal growth. To mitigate the risks associated with overconfidence and complacency, it is essential to maintain consistent self-discipline and adherence to principles that align with long-term objectives. This entails resisting the temptation to rationalize present indulgences based on past successes and instead prioritizing behaviors that support sustained progress. By adhering to a rule-based approach that prioritizes the preservation of hard-earned achievements, individuals can cultivate resilience against the allure of instant gratification and remain steadfast in their pursuit of personal excellence. Furthermore, adopting sustainable strategies for self-control, such as setting realistic and achievable goals, can help fortify one's resolve and mitigate the impact of momentary lapses in discipline. By implementing actionable steps and maintaining a proactive mindset, individuals can navigate the complexities of decision-making and resist the allure of immediate rewards that may compromise their long-term success. Ultimately, by acknowledging the pitfalls of complacency and embracing a disciplined approach to goal pursuit, individuals can safeguard their progress and maintain a steadfast commitment to personal growth and fulfillment. The irresistible allure of immediate gratification often leads us down paths of regret and guilt, despite our better judgment. This phenomenon is intricately tied to the functioning of our brain's reward system, which can hijack our decision-making processes in pursuit of short-term pleasure. When we encounter stimuli associated with pleasure, such as the sight or smell of something desirable, our brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter that triggers feelings of reward and motivation. This surge in dopamine activates areas of the brain responsible for attention and action, compelling us to seek out the source of pleasure, even if it contradicts our long-term interests. This innate mechanism served our prehistoric ancestors well, as it encouraged behaviors beneficial for survival, such as seeking out sweet fruits and satisfying sexual impulses. However, in the complexities of modern society, this impulse-driven behavior can lead to detrimental outcomes, such as overindulgence in unhealthy foods, excessive screen time, or impulsive decisions with long-term consequences. Despite our awareness of the negative outcomes associated with succumbing to immediate desires, the pull of the brain's reward system often proves overwhelming, leaving us feeling dissatisfied and remorseful afterward. Nevertheless, there are strategies we can employ to mitigate the influence of this impulsive tendency and make more mindful choices. By consciously pairing unpleasant tasks with activities that activate our dopamine system, we can leverage our brain's reward circuitry to our advantage. For instance, completing mundane paperwork at a favorite cafe while enjoying a cup of hot chocolate can transform an otherwise tedious task into a more rewarding experience, enhancing motivation and focus while simultaneously fulfilling responsibilities. Ultimately, understanding the workings of our brain's reward system and its impact on our behavior empowers us to navigate the temptations of modern life more effectively. By recognizing the innate tendency toward immediate gratification and implementing strategies to counteract its influence, we can cultivate greater self-control and make choices that align with our long-term goals and values. Feeling bad, particularly due to stress, poses a significant threat to our willpower by triggering cravings and heightening expectations. Stressful situations often prompt us to seek immediate relief, even if it means indulging in behaviors that are counterproductive in the long run. For instance, the distress of losing money at a casino may drive us to continue gambling in a futile attempt to recoup our losses, ultimately leading to further financial harm. To counteract this impulse, it's essential to resist the allure of immediate gratification and instead employ sustainable stress relief strategies like exercise or meditation, which offer lasting benefits without the accompanying guilt. Moreover, it's crucial to avoid making overly ambitious resolutions in response to stress, as unrealistic goals can set us up for failure and exacerbate feelings of frustration and self-doubt. When faced with daunting challenges, such as financial difficulties, the temptation to implement drastic lifestyle changes may arise. However, aiming for drastic transformations often leads to unrealistic expectations and an inevitable cycle of disappointment when these expectations are not met. Rather than succumbing to despair in the face of setbacks, it's important to practice self-compassion and resilience, recognizing that setbacks are a natural part of the journey toward self-improvement. By acknowledging the impact of stress on our willpower and adopting realistic strategies for managing it, we can cultivate greater resilience and maintain our focus on long-term goals. Instead of succumbing to immediate cravings driven by stress-induced discomfort, we can choose to engage in activities that promote overall well-being and empower us to navigate life's challenges with grace and determination. And when setbacks inevitably occur, we can approach them with a mindset of forgiveness and perseverance, knowing that each setback is an opportunity for growth and learning. Often, we find ourselves overwhelmed by commitments and burdened by regret over past decisions, stemming from a lack of clear foresight into the future consequences of our actions. This inability to envision our future selves as integral parts of our present reality leads to procrastination and imprudent choices, as we erroneously perceive our future selves as distant entities with seemingly boundless willpower and resources. Consequently, we may defer tasks or accumulate debt, hoping that our future selves will somehow bear the brunt of these burdens. However, this hope is unfounded, as our future selves are not fundamentally different from our present selves and are equally susceptible to challenges and limitations. One effective strategy for bridging the gap between our present and future selves is visualization, wherein we envision our future selves reflecting on the decisions we make in the present and their eventual outcomes. By vividly imagining the repercussions of our choices, we cultivate a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of our present actions and future well-being. This heightened awareness serves as a powerful motivator for making more informed and conscientious decisions that align with our long-term goals and aspirations. Moreover, our vulnerability to instant gratification exacerbates our tendency to prioritize immediate rewards over future benefits, leading to decisions that undermine our long-term interests. The allure of visible rewards often clouds our judgment, prompting us to overestimate the short-term gains of indulgence while discounting the importance of exercising self-control. However, research suggests that creating distance between ourselves and temptation can weaken its hold over us, making it easier to resist impulsive urges and make choices that are conducive to our long-term flourishing. For instance, studies have demonstrated that simply altering the visibility or accessibility of tempting objects can significantly reduce consumption rates, highlighting the profound impact of environmental cues on our decision-making processes. By strategically minimizing exposure to temptations and implementing barriers to impulsive behavior, we can mitigate the influence of instant gratification and cultivate a mindset that prioritizes prudence, self-discipline, and future-oriented thinking. Ultimately, by fostering a deeper connection with our future selves and adopting strategies to counteract the allure of immediate rewards, we empower ourselves to make decisions that promote lasting well-being and fulfillment. The effort to suppress unwanted desires often backfires, as attempting to push them aside only amplifies their strength. Just like the challenge of not thinking about white bears, wherein actively trying not to think about them makes it nearly impossible to stop, attempting to suppress cravings can paradoxically intensify them. Research has shown that thought suppression not only leads to increased preoccupation with the suppressed thoughts but also results in heightened indulgence in the very behavior one is trying to avoid. For instance, in a study where participants were asked to suppress thoughts about chocolate before a tasting test, those who attempted to suppress thoughts about chocolate ended up consuming twice as much chocolate as those who were not instructed to suppress their thoughts. This phenomenon explains why many diets fail, as the more individuals try to resist certain foods, the more fixated their minds become on them, ultimately leading to increased cravings and overindulgence. Rather than focusing on what one won't eat, a more effective approach is to channel energy into positive goals, such as increasing consumption of healthy foods. By adopting a mindset centered on what one will eat, the decline in unhealthy food consumption naturally follows, making it easier to adhere to healthier dietary choices. Another strategy for managing cravings is mindfulness, which involves observing the unwanted urges without judgment or resistance. When faced with a craving, individuals can practice mindfulness by acknowledging the urge, observing their breath and sensations, and visualizing the urge as a transient phenomenon that will eventually dissipate. This technique, inspired by mindfulness traditions, can be particularly beneficial for breaking unpleasant habits like smoking, as it cultivates awareness and detachment from the craving itself, empowering individuals to resist impulsive behaviors. By reframing cravings as temporary experiences that can be managed through positive goal setting and mindfulness practices, individuals can effectively overcome the allure of unhealthy temptations and regain control over their impulses. Ultimately, understanding the futility of suppression and embracing alternative strategies for managing cravings can pave the way for sustainable behavior change and improved well-being. Our social environment has a significant impact on our willpower, as we tend to mimic the behaviors and attitudes of those around us. Research indicates that observing impulsive actions in others can lead us to act impulsively ourselves, especially if we admire the person exhibiting such behavior. Conversely, being surrounded by individuals who demonstrate strong willpower can bolster our own self-control. To harness the positive influence of willpower contagion, consider surrounding yourself with individuals whom you admire for their self-discipline. Simply thinking about someone with good willpower can increase your own resolve. Additionally, involving friends and family in your willpower challenges can amplify your chances of success. Research conducted at the University of Pittsburgh demonstrated the effectiveness of this approach in a weight loss intervention program where participants enrolled with a partner and supported each other in pursuing their goals. The results showed that participants who engaged in the program with a partner were significantly more successful in maintaining their weight loss compared to those who did not have a partner. By enlisting the support of friends and family in your willpower endeavors, you can create a supportive network that encourages accountability, motivation, and perseverance. Making willpower challenges a collaborative effort can not only enhance your chances of success but also strengthen your relationships and foster a sense of camaraderie. So, if you and your loved ones share similar goals, consider embarking on your willpower journey together to achieve lasting results. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions abound and temptations lurk around every corner, mastering our willpower is essential for achieving our goals and living a fulfilling life. As highlighted in the book, our ability to concentrate on long-term objectives, manage our willpower effectively, and strengthen our willpower muscle can empower us to overcome bad habits and make positive changes in our lives. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth, where each step we take brings us closer to our aspirations. Tracking our willpower challenges and reflecting on our decisions is the first step towards improvement. By analyzing our behaviors and identifying patterns, we can pinpoint areas where we need to exert more control and develop strategies to overcome obstacles. This self-awareness allows us to make conscious choices that align with our long-term goals, rather than succumbing to momentary impulses. Furthermore, integrating mindfulness practices into our daily routine can significantly enhance our willpower. Mindfulness meditation, even just for a few minutes each day, can help us cultivate mental clarity, focus, and resilience. By training our minds to stay present and observe our thoughts without judgment, we become better equipped to navigate challenges and resist temptations. However, it's important to remember that building willpower is not a solitary endeavor. Surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals who share our vision and values can provide invaluable encouragement and accountability along the way. We thrive in communities where we uplift and inspire one another, celebrating each other's victories and offering support during setbacks. As we embark on this journey of self-improvement, let's also be mindful of our environment and the influences that shape our behavior. Steer clear of energy-draining relationships and unnecessary distractions that hinder our progress. Instead, seek out sources of inspiration and positivity, such as audiobooks, podcasts, and YouTube channels that uplift and empower you. Together, let's strive to reach new heights and inspire others to do the same. Let's create a ripple effect of positivity and growth, touching the lives of countless individuals on our quest for knowledge and self-discovery. Remember, each step forward brings us closer to our dreams, and with determination and support, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. So, let's keep blooming, spreading joy and inspiration wherever we go. And to all our fellow knowledge seekers and dreamers out there, thank you for joining us on this journey. Your enthusiasm and dedication inspire us every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay connected and receive more uplifting content. Together, let's continue to grow, learn, and make a positive impact on the world. Until next time, keep striving for greatness, and may your journey be filled with joy, success, and endless possibilities.